There's a Harvard student in the news. She says that her privacy was violated and that her right to bear arms has also been violated. She's a 24-year-old Alabama native. Her name is Layla Pierney. She says it may also have something to do with the fact that she's a Trump supporter. Well, here's what we know. Let me turn over here now to present this story. Okay, so she shares an apartment with other roommates, and some of those students, females of course, reported her to the landlord because they found a gun in her apartment, which spooked them, they say. The landlord took their side, the complainant's side, and now Ms. Pierney was asked to find other accommodations. Well, there's a lot to unpack here. Joining us now, conservative commentator Steve Malmsberg, who's good enough to join us to give us a take on what he thinks about this story. Steve, always great to see you. Good to have you. Tell us why Ms. Pierney is in the right.
Well, she's in the right because she had her room and her belongings and everything private that she owns turned upside down. When she left to go on a trip, her roommates noticed that she had a MAGA, Make America Great Again, baseball cap in her room that she never wore, but she kept it in her room. They said, they later told her that, combined with the fact that she grew up in Alabama, which must be some kind of evil place, meant that she might have had a gun. So they tore her room apart while she was away.
That sounds like you're giving us a lot of what he said, she said. They don't like her because I guess she's Republican, and she probably doesn't like them because they're liberal. But let's get rid of all that, and you and I just talk about the facts.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you what they told. Yeah.
Well, whatever. Okay, they're young ladies and they hate each other. What a surprise. You should listen to some of my daughter's conversations with her friends. Okay, so let's just talk about what we really have here, which is people who are saying they're uncomfortable living in an apartment with somebody who has a gun. Don't they have a right to be uncomfortable about something like that?
There's no law against having the gun. In fact, she's in compliance with the law.
All right, let me give you, all right, fine. Okay, well, let me give you another example then. All right. Do you and I have a right to be uncomfortable with a man who likes dressing like a woman and going in the bathrooms, for example, of females? Do you have a right to be uncomfortable? Do I have a right to be uncomfortable about that?
Sure.
So if you say as a conservative that people have a right to be uncomfortable about some things that tend to be pertain to liberals, then don't liberals in this case have a right to be uncomfortable with something like somebody having a gun in their... By the way, they share that apartment. That's their house. It's like you move in with me and you don't tell me that you're keeping a gun in our house. Shouldn't you have told me?
No. Did you ask? I mean, there's no reason for it. The gun is legal. The police have confirmed the gun is legal. The landlord is all cockeyed, saying that she has to move out. Why does she have to move out?
And dressing like a woman is legal too.
None, but you're conflating. This is a place of residence.
No, I'm not conflating. I'm saying sometimes some people are uncomfortable with some things, and sometimes other people are uncomfortable with other things. But we should look at it that way.
But if it's legal for the guy to go into that bathroom, he's going to go. If you don't like it, you go elsewhere. It's legal for her to live there with a gun. If the roommates don't like it, they should go elsewhere.
Sometimes it's more about just in legalities when we have to all get along. Love you, Steve. Enjoyed the conversation, friend. We'll do it again.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.